So here I'm going to collect the male Atemoya flowers. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So I have two brushes right here. This is to pollinate, and this is to collect the pollen. I like to keep two separate brushes because one's going to stay dry. The dry one is to collect the pollen right here. So I just use my brush, assist it up, and put it over the rim of the lid. Prop it up and brush. See, this one had one of the petal broken off. When it was a female, I pollinated. So I broke it off. It's pollinated. Now it's a male flower. I collect the pollen and I just discard the petals. And let's see, is there another one? Let's see. Oh, here's another male flower. So same thing, prop it up, put my little black lid on there, brush. Okay, so let me show you female flower. So here, let's come over here. There's a nice female flower over here. Let's see. Oh, see if you can get a shot right here. This one is a female flower. Okay, let's see, it is. Yep, the middle is wet. It has that little glistening. I don't know if you guys can see it. So here I'm gonna collect the pollen. Look what kind of brush I'm using, guys. See, the tip is darker, so I can see the white pollen. And it has that little hook. I think from overuse. I always like use one side of the brush, so it end up curling. See that curl? So that kind of helped it become a scooper. So here, I'm gonna just scoop. Boom, done. That's all you need. So I'm gonna sit my dish down. So I'm gonna open it up. That's it. And then I'm gonna dab. It's like a comb shape in the middle. That's the stigma. That's the female reproductive part that's gonna receive the pollen from the male flower. So you're just gonna dab. Try to cover all surfaces. Okay, that's it. And then I just squeeze, so I can just get my brush nice and clean, and maybe just poke it one more time. Break it off. Break it off, like not here, because then it still looked like a full female flower. You want to break it off like that. Okay, so that's it.
Why do you need to break it out like that? Can I explain?
So when you see, so first glance of the flower, you see two petals, boom, it's done. Because if you break it off just a little bit, you're gonna mistake it to be a flower that's not pollinated yet. Okay, so let me show you. Here. Look at this one. This one's from my Mr. Min scion right here. Whoa, look, my praying mantis. He's awake. Right here. Can you catch him? Right there. Can you catch him? He's awake. You see it? Okay. So let's go back to this flower. This is Mr. Min. And if you see, the center is not wet, so it's not ready yet. See it? It's not ready yet. I'm gonna leave it alone. That's about it. So I'm gonna show you some fruits that are developing right now. We're in end of May. 1, 2, there's a whole bunch up here. 3, 4. They're decent shape too. These are the shape you want. They're very symmetrical all the way around. I got some ugly ones, but I'm gonna keep it. Can't discriminate the ugly ones. Got my Taiwanese scion here. It's putting out new branches, no flowers yet. And I got a fruit over here. Right here, I think one of the Atemoya graph. I gotta see what type. I took a picture and labeled it. This one's popping out. This one's doing good. Let's see here. So I got one of my Taiwanese. This is my red Gaffner. It's doing great. Red Gaffner. Right there. Here's my Lisa Pride. Lisa Pride's doing great. This flower's ready to be pollinated in the next couple days. Yeah, everything's healing. Everything's healing good. Over here, I got my unknown Atemoya. Look how big the leaves is compared to my Atemoya. You see, this one's more fatter and oval. This one's more elongated, like a feather. And here I have my sugar apple scion. Sugar apple is putting out nice growth. Show you some fruit here. Yeah, I see. You got 1, 2. Looking good. One looking good here. See, here's a female. We're gonna pollinate. Don't twist too hard, you're gonna break it. Well, that's it, guys. Okay, good job. So yeah, my sugar apple, I'm waiting for. This is the one I'm waiting for. It'd be nice to have a sugar apple on a Atemoya tree. Sugar apple là trái nam mọi người. And then, see. If your fruit is not successful, it'll just dry up. See? If you flick it, it'll just drop. Yeah. And if you flick it and it doesn't drop, that means it's successful. See right there? This one will all be successful. Here's one not successful. Draw. This one too. Nope. Might take. Not all the one you pollinate is gonna be successful, guys. The key is just to keep trying, keep practicing. Here's another one, Lisa Pride. Thank you, Danny. Look at that, look how nice it healed up, guys. I don't take my parafilm, I just let the growth naturally split it open. It's not gonna constrict like a rope would. But yeah, here, I'll take this off for you guys to see. Look at that. nice and heal. See a little green part I nicked off, it's still alive. Can't wait to see this Lisa Pride right here. Okay, but there's just fruit everywhere this year. If I have a lot in cluster, I'll thin it out. I'll select some of the big ones and keep it, but some of the ugly ones I'll get rid of. Here's my giant Gaffner. I got one. Look at that. One giant Gaffner. The scion's still small. See from here? You look at the graph right here. The graph union. From here to here, I just got a little sample. So I'm gonna let these branch out. Hopefully I get more scions later in the future, and I can be able to graft more in more spots. So here we got a nice female right here. You missed this one. Female right here. Okay. Just fruits everywhere. It's nice to come out here. Nice to come out here and just smell the flowers. Pollinate. Yep, that one's staying. Yeah, you just flick it. If it drops, it's no good. I think this one's no good. Watch it drop. Yeah, see? It dropped. Okay. It's okay. It drops, it drops. You keep going. Let me see here. There's just a whole bunch. Right here. Right here. There's a female over here too. Female right here. This one. Oh, here's my Atemoya. See, I tie the blue. I forgot the name, but I'll find out later when it fruit. I have one fruit on it, so I'll be able to taste it. Look at that. Thank you, JD Choi, for sharing your scion. Look at this one. I have a honey heart over here. Let me show the honey heart. Honey heart has... Oh no, the fruit broke off. Did we break it off? Oh, well, no more fruit. I guess it dropped the fruit because it can't handle it, maybe? I don't know. It had a fruit. It's gone. Yeah, it's the pollen, guys. I think it's better to wear a mask when you're out here. Okay, so I think that's about... I think that's about it. I'm gonna go run some errands. I'll check back on the tree later tonight. Where?
Dude, we gotta take a picture of that, dude.
Kill it. Yeah, we got some grasshopper eating all my leaves. Look at that. Yeah, can you kill it, bro? Oh, look at my grafted mountain tree. I only got one graft. Flowering already. My seedling sabuche. This is China right here, sugar apple. This is AP2 scion from James. Thank you, James. This is just Huck. This is the red Gaffner. Thank you, Danny. It's all growing good. Alright guys, I'll see ya in the next video. Off to kill this grasshopper. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't.